5 Worst Doctors of All Time. 1. Dr. Nomchayamu in Romania. Nelu Radonescu went to see Dr. Nomchayamu for help with his testicular malformation. During the 2004 operation, Dr. Chayamu lost his temper, cut off Radonescu's penis, and then sliced it into 3 pieces. A plastic surgeon tried to save Radonescu's organ, but couldn't. Dr. Chayamu was only barred from practicing medicine for 3 years. He also had to pay Radonescu damages, including money for an operation try to reconstruct the penis from arm tissue. Shockingly, the doctors' union in Romania objected to the order to pay damages, stating that the precedent might lead doctors to refuse to perform operations. Given the outcome for poor Nelu Radonescu, maybe that's better. 2. Dr. Prabir Kumar Ghosh. A doctor in India was arrested recently when he showed up drunk for his emergency room shift. It may not have been the first time he knocked back a few before turning up for work. Local complaints said that he's been drunk on the job for years. Dr. Prabir Kumar Ghosh admitted he was intoxicated but said he had his reasons, one of which was that he was simply trying to relieve his joint pain. If only he could have gotten to a hospital for proper treatment, then this whole problem could have been avoided and... Oh, wait. Never mind. 3. University of Washington surgeons. In 2001, the University of Washington admitted that surgeons at its hospital had left 5 surgical instruments in different patients over the course of 5 years. In fact, the hospital had just settled one case for leaving a 13-inch retractor in a patient when it discovered another 13-inch retractor had also been left behind in a patient. The hospital instituted new safety procedures, but this surgical department definitely has doctors you want to avoid. After all, mementos can be nice, but mementos that are forgotten in your stomach cavity should always be avoided. 4. Doctors who can't diagnose pregnancy. For 5 months, her primary care physician assured Anita Aurora that her periods had stopped because she was going through menopause. At 46 it was a possibility, but so was pregnancy. However, the doctor's office never thought to make sure with the pregnancy test. There was another chance for someone to see the baby when Aurora had an ultrasound to check for gallstones, but again no one noticed. However, it was suggested that she might want to eat a healthier diet to get rid of all that weight she'd put on. The pregnancy was finally discovered when Aurora insisted on a pregnancy test. Fortunately, the baby was safely delivered, and by other doctors than the ones who hadn't noticed the pregnancy in the first place. 5. Dr. Andrew Holton. While working as a pediatric neurologist in England, Dr. Andrew Holton managed to misdiagnose 618 children with epilepsy, sentencing some of them to years on unnecessary drug regimes, which included side effects like blackouts and hazes. Many of the children simply had headaches or behavioral problems. If you wonder how Dr. Holton managed such a feat of misdiagnosis, it turns out he actually wasn't qualified to work in pediatric neurology.